Hey buddies, welcome to AmassGames. My name is Simon. Today I'm bringing you the review for Machi Koro Legacy. Now, because it's a campaign game and a legacy game, I don't want to open the box up to you about the spoilers, because you might consider that. Equally though, I might well do a video on how to set up, play and review once you've completely played through the campaign. But for now, I'm going to tell you about my review on this particular game. So there's 10 game chapters, or 10 chapters to this particular game, and then you can play your 11th game standalone. I'm not going to talk about that standalone presently, but I will tell you about how I thought about this game. So in those 10 chapters, I happened to play it as a 2, just because of, I think, COVID lockdowns, things like this. And for me, it happened to be the case that myself, I think I won the first 4 chapters, which led to quite a dispiriting feeling amongst my opponent. Having said that, they happened to then win 4 games back to back, or in between that I won one more. So went down to that final game was 5-4. So as you can tell, very well balanced, very equal in its overview. And what I was worried about was losing that last game and whether or not there might be a tiebreaker. I won't talk to you about that, whether or not that is a spoiler, but I can say I did thoroughly enjoy this. You have seen other videos perhaps on the channel for Machi Koro, as well as Machi Koro Harborside expansion, the deluxe edition, the Bright Lights Big City, all of these, about 5 different games of Machi Koro I've played. I haven't played Machi Koro 2 yet though. So this is by Pandasaurus Games. If you've seen my unboxing video though, you'll know how much I appreciated the components. If you go through and watch that video, you can see how good the coins are in that. Very nice plastic coins, but very nice and thick, and not like tiddlywinky or anything like that. Aside from that, I enjoyed the story. It's quite a light story, to be honest, and a bit fantastical, you might say. There's a bit of fantasy going on, but equally, I love the way of the interaction. The gameplay was great. Always took around about an hour or so, if that, maybe 50 minutes. Setup isn't too long either. You're going through your cards. I have completely reset it. You could play it through a complete second time as well. There's some modifiers, let's say, and you might just have to say, oh, that's on here, just ignore it for now, but that's fine. Aside from that, I did enjoy the gameplay itself, most importantly, and the way you work with each other in, obviously, the market and, you know, the way that Machi Koro works. It's very similar gameplay. If you like the other game, I think you like the Legacy game as well. It does take up quite a bit of space, so we're talking a good, 100 by 100 sort of centimetre size table, or at least that size area, at least for a 2. So you do need some space to play it. The rules, straightforward. No issues at all with the rules, so I'm very impressed with that. And as you can see, I'm holding this bit like a pirate, just to keep it in shot. But I have very much enjoyed it. If you are wanting to check out other videos, of course, there's playlists. There's like the Legacy playlist I think I have. They had a setup, play and review playlist, the AmassGames playlist, family weight playlist. And I might even do a Machi Koro one as well if there's 10 videos. At present, I don't have Pandasaurus videos, so I won't be doing anything for that. But if you want to watch more, there are more 4K videos, daily videos for the last 3 years. Also, if you go through to the comments, please let me know your thoughts. Anything in the description hopefully will be of interest, especially any notes I might have, further amendments. But also via the description, you can support the channel via Patreon. There's LinkedIn as well to check out other stuff, but there's also Instagram with, you can follow along there, over 2,400 posts presently. There's Linktree though, whereby there are occasionally competitions, they are time sensitive, so keep checking back there. And lastly, please follow on Facebook. Well, back to the table, and hopefully you found this of interest. This is Machi Koro Legacy. Hopefully you've been enjoying the cards to see obviously how this goes. And yeah, I look forward to bringing another video as soon as I can.